So all you need for this practice is just a cushion or a pillow, something to sit comfortably for a few moments. It can be anything. So just another few more moments. So thank you for joining Prana Wellness Wednesdays. And this is going to be a series that's going to be every Wednesday at 5. Just a quick practice to get us moving a little bit. There we go. Perfect. So we'll go ahead and start seated, and we'll just take a few moments here. So you can sit any way that feels comfortable to you. So either across your shins, or you can sit on your shins. So just find the place that you feel most comfortable that can support you here. The palms can be on your thighs or knees, whichever feels right. And just for a few moments, allow your eyes to blink closed. If closing your eyes doesn't feel comfortable for you, you can just keep a soft gaze. Just allowing a few moments for the transition from your working space at home to practice today. Turning our gaze inwards to our internal realms. And find your grounding, your sitting bones rooting down. From there, find length, gently uplifting of the spine upwards, all the way to the crown of your head. And just notice, check in with yourself, how you feel physically today. How does your body feel here? Are there any places of tension or perhaps ease? And just noticing. Allowing our awareness to settle on the physical body. And gradually begin to deepen your natural breath, sealing the lips and taking deeper inhalations through the nose. And exhalation through the nose. Take a full deep inhale to the length of your spine. Feel that upward movement. An easeful exhale. One more like this. Inhale. And softly exhale. And when you feel ready, you can blink your eyes open, returning to our virtual space. With the next inhale, we'll interlace the fingers and press the palms forward. Exhale here. Inhale, reaching the arms up overhead, slightly arching the spine, sending the chest forward, shoulders back. And with the exhale, round your spine, press it away from you, shoulders are rounding. And just move here. Inhale, lifting up. Arching, opening the heart. And exhale, reach it forward and round. Perhaps press the palms away. Inhale, lifting. And with the exhale, lower. A couple more at your own rhythm. Sink into the rhythm of your breath here. Inhaling. And exhaling. And rounding back. Next time you come up, inhale, reach up, reach, reach, reach. And with the exhale, we'll twist to the left, place the right palm over your left knee. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, twist towards the back, perhaps sending the gaze over the left shoulder. And just notice your tendency to really press your knee here. Jamming ourselves into that twist. And perhaps back off a little bit. One more inhale here. And as you exhale, bring it back to center. Reach the arms up. Go to the other side. Bring your left palm to your right knee. Inhale, lengthen. And with the exhale, gently twist. Allow your gaze to guide the movement. One more breath here. With the exhale, release it. And we'll take our support to the side. We'll cross our legs so the right shin is on top. Find rooting in your sitting bones. We'll begin to walk our palms forward into a forward fold. Come onto your fingertips and really press the fingertips. So we're trying to root back down to our sitting bones and find a wide pelvis here. And the armpits are trying to face each other. You can gaze just gently down. So finding expansion in the upper back. Few more full breath here. We'll get moving in a few moments. We're just starting off slow, opening the body. The next inhale, look forward. With the exhale, begin to walk it back to neutral spine. We'll come to all fours. Just make your transition into hands and knees. So the palms are underneath your shoulders, knees are underneath the hips. Just a couple of breaths of free movement here. So just rounding the pelvis, the hips. And see if there's an area that feels stuck or a little bit more tense, and try to move slower to that direction. It can be any movement. You can just close your eyes for just one more breath here. Just sense your body. And when you're ready, come back to neutral. We'll tuck the toes. Lift into downward facing dog. So prepping our palms and sending our hips up towards the ceiling. It's the first down dog of the practice. So keep your knees bent. We'll shift our attention to our palms, so spread your fingers wide apart and press especially the index finger and thumb onto the mat. Externally rotate the shoulders, so just broadening in the upper back. Now if you're ready, you can bring one heel down and then the other. Just walking here, awakening the back body, awakening our hamstrings here. Let this movement sink with your breath. Moving side to side. When you're ready, you can begin to send your heels down towards the mat. It's okay if you don't reach there today. Sending the sitting bones up. Sending our thighs back towards the back of our space. From here, we'll begin to walk ourselves forward towards the top of the mat. So the feet reach forward. Take your time to get there. And once you arrive, you can bend your knees slightly, keep them soft, hold opposite elbows, and just relax the torso over the thighs here. And perhaps we'll sway side to side. A little shake here, yes and no. Let any tension in the neck and shoulders release down. With the next inhale, we'll lift halfway, lengthen the legs. Bring the palms onto your shins and shoulders roll back. And as you exhale, place the left palm just in front of us. Bend the left knee. We'll open twist to the right. Reach the right arm up. Try to think about your pelvis. How neutral can it be here? One more breath here. And with the exhale, we'll change sides. Bring the right palm just in front of your right leg. Bend the right knee and extend the left arm up. Perhaps gazing up and trying to bring our pelvis towards neutral. One more breath. And exhale, release it down. Uttanasana, forward fold. You can keep a soft bend in your knees. With the next inhale, we'll root our feet and reach all the way up. Screw the side and palms touch overhead. And with the exhale, palms come by your side. We'll start in mountain pose. So bringing our feet together. Big toes can touch or not if it doesn't make you feel stable here. From there, the kneecaps are lifting up. Draw the lower abdomen in. The spine is neutral. Gentle roll of the shoulders back to lift the sternum up. Gentle lift of the heart. And just take a full breath here, in and out. Just notice what comes up for you here. And let it be, just embrace it as part of practice today. Come to the top of the mat. With the next inhale, reach the arms up. Interlace the fingers, except with the index finger and thumb. And with the exhale, we'll take a gentle side bend towards the left. Root your right foot down. One more breath here. And exhale back to center. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, side stretch towards the right. Root your left foot down. Inhale back to center. With the exhale, all the way down, we'll fold forward. Release the head and neck here. With the next inhale, we'll lift halfway, shoulders come back. And with the exhale, we'll root those palms down. We'll step wide, right leg steps back. And pause here. Shifting forward and back. Just gently and gradually opening the hips after a day of sitting. So one more breath here. Extend your heart slightly forward. And as you exhale, we'll send the left leg back to plank. Inner thighs are active, shifting slightly forward. You can lower the knees down, and then lower all the way down to the mat. We'll come into Sphinx. So the elbows come underneath your shoulders here. Point your toes. Roll the shoulders down the back, and bring the heart forward between your shoulders here. So full breath here. And energetically, we're pulling back our elbows towards our hips. So it's an active posture here. Try to tune into sensation between your shoulder blades, finding space for the heart to come forward. One more breath. As you exhale, we'll tuck the toes. We'll lift into a gentle forearm plank. Just for a few moments. Just settle in to our center, finding our center here. Continue to breathe here. One more breath. Shoulders are wide. And as you exhale, bring the knees down and just slide forward into Sphinx again. Point the toes. With the exhale, release it back down. Palms come by your side. And we'll come back to downward facing dog. Through the knees, tuck the toes. And reach the hips up towards the ceiling. One breath in down dog. Sending our thighs back. And with the next inhale, we'll reach the right leg straight back. With the exhale, knee comes towards your chest, and we'll step it through between our palms. Take your time to get there. We'll bring our left knee down, untuck the toe, find the stability, and we'll come into a low lunge here. Hands come to your knees. With the inhale, we'll reach the arms up. And as you exhale, cactus the arms, bend the elbows. Inhaling, rolling the shoulders down the back, sending the chest slightly forward. Lower abdomen engages here. And as you exhale, if you'd like, you can take it slightly forward, sending the hips forward. Doesn't have to be a big movement here. Just where you are today. No ideal pose. One more inhale here. And as you exhale, bring both palms down. And we'll step the left foot forward to meet the right, top of the mat. Inhale, lifting halfway. And as you exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold, release the head and neck. Inhale, root your feet and reach the arms up all the way. Gaze follows. And as you exhale, palms by your side. Do the same thing on the left side. As you inhale, reaching the arms up, gazing up. And as you exhale, folding forward all the way down. Inhale, half lift, hand comes to your shins. And with the exhale, root the palms and step the left foot straight back. You can just pause here for a moment, shifting the weight a little bit forward and back. Flex and point the back foot. Just opening the calf a little bit. One more inhale, sending the heart forward. And as you exhale, step back to plank. Inner thighs are active, shifting forward. This time, if you'd like, you can lower all the way. You can use your knees to get there. Place the palms to your mid-chest and we'll come to Cobra. Point your toes, lifting the chest. It can be just a tilt of the chest, doesn't have to go so high. Perhaps looking over the right shoulder here. Come forward, Looking over the left shoulder. Come back to center and release it down. And just rest for one moment. And with the next inhale, we'll come into Cobra again. This time you can take it as high as you like. Thinking about rolling the shoulders back and bringing the chest forward. Maybe the head comes up. And as you exhale, through the knees, we'll come to downward facing dog. And pause. Pause and down dog. Think about your index finger and thumb rooting down. With the next inhale, we'll reach the left leg straight back. With the exhale, knee comes towards your chest. And step it through between our palms. Take your time. Bring your right knee down. Untuck your toe and come to a low lunge. You can use your hands on your thigh here. The next inhale will reach the arms up. With the exhale, cactus the arms. Roll the shoulders back. Arms are active, shoulders are pressed back. Lower abdomen engages, glutes engage, and perhaps come slow, come forward a little bit. And see where you are today, how far would you like to go here? Remembering the ribs are knitting in, lower abdomen is strong, one more breath. As you exhale, those palms come down and step forward. Inhale, lifting halfway, shoulders roll back. And as you exhale, release the head, forward fold. Root your feet and reach all the way up, palms touch overhead. And with the exhale, palms by your side. Find your mountain pose here. Found your grounding. And just pause for a moment, take a deep inhale. And a deep exhale. Perhaps can you slower your breath? And with the next inhale, we'll bend the knees into chair pose, Utkatasana. Reach the arms up. Sink the hips back, shift the weight back into the heels, release the toes a little bit. Lower abdomen supports you here, pinky fingers slightly rotated inwards. And one more breath. And as you exhale through the midline, we'll fold forward, release the head. Inhale, lifting halfway, look forward. And then with your exhale, place those palms down. And this time we'll step both legs back to plank. In plank, we'll shift forward. And introduce another option here. You can lower halfway into chaturanga. Inhale, roll your toes into upward facing dog. So the knees are onward, hovering off the mat. Shoulders roll back as the chest comes in. One more breath here. And exhale into downward facing dog. Remember, it's your practice, so you can choose either lowering halfway or all the way, coming into cobra or upward facing dog, whichever works for you today. Just be mindful of what your body needs today and honor that. And with the next inhale, we'll reach the right leg straight back. And as you exhale, knee towards your chest. We'll step it through between our palms. Left foot is flat on the mat, about 45 degrees. Bend your front knee. Inner thighs are active as you reach up into warrior one. Inhale. And exhale, land here. Bending the front knee. We try to rotate our shoulders towards the front of our space. Supporting our lower back with our lower abdomen here. Holding strong. Back foot is active. One more inhale. And as you exhale, cactus the arms. Just like we did before, roll the shoulders back. Arms are active, pressing back. Inhale. And as you exhale, interlace the fingers behind the back. Lift the chest. And exhale, coming into humble warrior. Bring your torso towards the left side of the mat. So the right shoulder comes towards the inner knee. You can release effort from your palms here. They don't have to press too much, just your shoulders. Perhaps relaxing the head as well. And our feet are rooting down. Think about your big toes. Release, pressing down onto the mat. With the next inhale, we'll reach back up, warrior one. With the exhale, open up, warrior two. So bring your left foot to parallel the mat. Find your center here. And just check in, see that your right knee is not Turning inwards, take it slightly towards the right. The next inhale, reach everything up, straighten the front leg. And as you exhale, rebend. One more like this. Inhale, reach everything up. And exhale, rebend. And flip the palms up and reach it back into reverse warrior. Send your right arm up. A side stretch here. One more breath here. And with the exhale, bring those palms down. And step back straight into down dog here. And just notice the difference between the sides. See how your body feels, how your right side feels, and how your left side feels. We'll do the same thing on the other side. With the next inhale, reach your left leg straight back and up. With the exhale, knee towards your chest. And then step it through. Warrior one, right foot flat, about 45 degrees. Bend your front knee and reach the arms up. Shoulders forward, lower abdomen supports you here. And warriors, the right foot is super active. Inhale. And exhale, cactus the arms. Reach the palms back. Feeling the resistance in the arms. One more breath, chest opens. With the exhale, interlace the fingers behind the back. Roll the shoulders, perhaps gaze up this time. And as you exhale, humble warrior. Bring your torso towards the right side. The left shoulder comes towards the inner knee. Relax your shoulders here. So try to balance that effort with some ease. Where can you sense ease in your body? With the inhale, we'll reach back up and through warrior one. We'll open up to warrior two. So the right foot parallel to the mat. See if you can maybe bend a little slightly deeper into that front knee. Taking the left knee towards the left. And checking with yourself, see that you can see your left big toe. Again, balancing that effort with some ease, perhaps relaxing the shoulders. We inhale, lengthen, reach up. And as you exhale, rebend. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale, rebend. Last time, inhale, reach up. And with the exhale, bend. Flip your palms up and reverse your warrior, take it back. Left arm up. Breathe into your left side body. As you exhale, we'll bring those palms down and step back to down dog. Just notice the heat in the body, the circulation that we've created here. Notice your right side and your left. And with the next inhale, look forward and we'll come to plank. From down dog into plank. Gaze forward, inner thighs are active and lower, all the way down to the mat. Bring your palms onto your mat so the fingernail side is on the mat. Bring your feet together. Just take a moment here. With the next inhale, we'll lift our chest up. Doesn't have to be very high. And there's an option here to also lift your feet up. Palms are on the mat. Remember to breathe in this posture. It's not easy. We tend to forget to do that. One more breath. And exhale, release it down. Rest on your palms just for a moment here. And notice your breath in this posture, in this position. Does it feel different? Perhaps more spacious? We'll do that back strengthener one more time. So bring the palms into your side. Roll your shoulders back, lift the chest. Perhaps lifting the feet. And if you're here with me, maybe bending one leg. And take it back. And then the other. Feeling into that hamstring as well. Send it back. And exhale, release. Rest it down on your palms. And just breathe. Breathe and notice. We tend to peel ourselves back up, so bring the palm by your side and we'll just press back to the knees. Continue child's pose, bringing the hips back, sending the arms forward. If you'd like to rest your forehead down here, you're welcome to do that. And the next inhale, gaze forward. Begin to walk yourself back up onto your shins. Drop your hips to one side. We'll come back to lie down on our backs. So you can extend your legs forward. We'll try to lower slowly, but don't worry. It's okay if you just walk back. The palms by your side and we'll just lower down with a round spine. Just holding our body until we drop back. Bending the knees and just take them as wide as your mat. Allow your knees to drop side to side here. And the next time you reach the left side, let the knees stay there. And if you'd like to take your left heel over your right knee for some extra sensation here, you're welcome to do that. And perhaps extending the right arm up. Opening the outer hip here. Begin to slow your breath down, slowing down towards the end of our practice today. Quick full body opener to just counter our work day. And release that, bring the knees back to center as wide as the mat. And just a couple of more side to side shield vipers here. The next time you reach the right side, pause there, the knees drop. And if you'd like on this side as well, take your right heel over your left knee and extend the left arm up. Full inhalations and easeful exhales. And try to see where you're holding tension. And perhaps you can let it go. What's not necessary at this moment. One more breath here. Easeful exhale. We'll bring our knees back to center. Hug the knees in towards the chest. We'll curl up into a tiny ball here. Holding ourselves here, perhaps rocking side to side. With one more full inhalation here. And open mouth exhale. Release the legs. We'll come into a final resting pose here. You may stay lie down, or if you'd like to sit up, that also works really. Just a few moments of ease, of rest. Enjoy the fruits of your practice this afternoon. So allow the body to soften. And perhaps noticing if you have tension in your jaw, allow it to relax. Perhaps bringing your awareness into your third eye, the space between the eyebrows, and allow it to soften. Let the body sink down. Allow it to sink down into the support of the earth beneath you. Slowing down. And just notice the body really benefits from movement, but the mind benefits from stillness. Stillness is a practice of its own. And when you're feeling ready, you can stay here as long as you like. If you feel ready, you can begin to bring some gentle movements back into the body. And perhaps it's just wiggling the fingers and toes. Making some circles. If If you'd like to take a full body stretch, extend the arms up overhead. Perhaps flex your feet. Support yourself gently back to any comfortable seated position. And keep your eyes closed or softly gazing down. Bring the palms together in front of your heart. Just bowing gently to yourself. Take a moment to thank yourself for committing this time to be in your body, to move with your breath. Just feel. A deep inhale and exhale, let it go. Thank you so much for joining me for this midweek practice. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer. These classes are free or donation based, so take what you need and give what you can. Thank you so much.